Well, we're going to feed first load for the morning. Just got it loaded up. load up for the second load. This will take like 10 minutes, maybe. I've never actually fully timed doing all 3 grains, but something around that. First one goes the fastest. This middle one, which is the mixed ration, that's definitely the slowest. Almost done the second one. I just closed the valve. It'll empty out most of this. But I closed it too soon. I needed 10 more pounds there, but I got it. And now we wait. Drop the second load off. We're done feeding for today over here. Well, actually, no, I got to do the heifer still. Now one more load after this. Help if I stop looking at the camera and actually was doing what I'm trying to do. We got a lot of snow last week. I think most people know that. It's knee deep in the woods, so that's a lot of fun. I don't want to hit the dumpster. I meant to do a plowing video earlier this week, or last week I mean, but by the time we got the tractor going, it was dark, and recording at night doesn't always work too good. Right here, I just plowed this turnaround section for the mixer wagon, and we got about a 4.5 foot drift, not drift, pile right there. And then behind it, where we didn't push any snow, it's about 2 feet, almost. Now we gotta feed those heifers that are behind us real quick. Throw the refusals in. And some grass. It'll be good for another day. I already shoveled it out and cleaned it up. No, that's why there's absolutely nothing in there. But it wasn't too much shoveling. I messed up on the first time backing up. I wasn't close enough. There we go. That matting forwards. Just helps keep that older barn warmer. weekend. It's actually 6 o'clock at night. I recorded this morning. Christoph wanted to say,
I didn't say anything.
he wanted to make a joke saying, welcome back, because it's been like a month. But we're doing some recording today. It's been a while. But right now, Christoph's working at the 60 from the heifer barn. It was down here. They're putting sawdust in the barn today. And then, wet sawdust for the stalls. And then the battery terminal is a little loose, so they always got to hold it a little bit on the ground to make sure it would start. So since it's down here, he's fixing the terminal. And we got to get the, I think the window broke. Oh, you have it? I thought it broke. But anyways, the parts that held it right here, over the years, they've loosened up. And but we got to get new holders to hold this window in. Oh, my camera was dirty, but it's not. But this skid steer will be going back up to the heifer barn. Christoph's gonna finish this up. Philip's got his truck in here. I honestly don't know why.
Maybe a light bulb or something?
He's moving feed right now, so maybe he's working on it later. My tractor's in here because it's got to go to Canada. We were spreading back in November over at the other farm, and the engine shut off. This oil sensor went off, and basically low oil pressure. It's building like 5 pounds of oil. Yeah, we have a manual gauge on it right now, like Christoph said, and basically all we did was we put it on a low boy. Our low boy brought it here, and then we're waiting so Connor Pratt can bring it up to Canada for us, because our low boy, it's a little tall and we don't want it to take out a power line, but we weren't too worried bringing it over here. But he's gonna bring it up to the dealership for us. They're gonna pull the engine, pull the oil pan, whatever else, and if they find something else in this engine, they'll fix it. There's a couple electrical things I want them to fix, since it'll already be up there, and it'll be good to go for another year, hopefully. But at least the sensor stopped the engine from blowing. Christoph and Kent, they just did they switched the head out, because these Cummins, they got 3 head sections, and one of them blew a head gasket.
I think the head gasket's somewhere else.
We thought it broke a stud, but it actually just blew the head gasket out. So we also switched out a head, because we had a spare head from an engine we scrapped, but I kept heads. And
I think we ran it for 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, that's why I was saying in corn season, this truck was on limp mode. It was basically like reserved if we had extra drivers or needed a truck. This one broke. But they got that done. They got to put, Christoph has to put the air breather back in, and is that it? And then so this will be going to Canada this week, hopefully. The drawbar's out because it had the ball on there for my manure tank, and then we just put this one in there. But I got to suck it back in. But yeah, this is almost done. And then I guess I can put it in this video. The old Bobcat. Might as well. We have our old 570. If someone is interested in a Parts Bobcat, I'll say $3,000 or best offer. It's got the tandem pump's good, the 2 drive pumps good, the hydraulic pump is good. You have one curling piston's good, and both lift pistons are good, and the cab is a fully heated cab. There's no AC. No tires included or rims, because those fit our other skid steers. We're keeping it. Email me if you're interested. I can put the engine on a pallet for you, or I'll put it back in there. I really don't care. It's 3 bolts, not a lot of work. Right now, it's really easy to pull parts out. So Christoph's bringing that back up to the heifer barn. We did actually have the shop pretty clean, but you know, you work on 3 things and it's dirty. We got our 5130. Yeah, that's what, oh no, 5230. I had to put a new blower in it, so the it would have heat. Technically, the doors are off right now, and yeah, but we had to open that all up. We got had to blow out the it would be the condenser technically, and the heater core. It's all one unit on these, but that's why this is there. And then what do we got? We got the 574. I'm actually almost done putting that engine back together. The last parts came today, some bolts and stuff, but it's just one of those projects that's been sitting in here that we didn't get to. And we took a tire off for a different tractor, so yeah, we were missing some magical reason over the course of a long time. One bolt went missing for the injector here, and somehow one stud went missing. So I need a second one of these. There has to be a special bolt for the fuel and one of these studs. So that is this. I do technically have to adjust the valves, but other than that, this thing would be good to pull out literally today if I had it. Do I have it? No, I don't. My mom has to go get it still from Champlain Valley, but the parts did come in, Christoph said. But that is that. So this skid steer is a H pattern. And foot controls, we never used the foot controls, but it is both. And yeah, we're keeping the tires because those fit our other skid steers. And other than that, all those pumps are worth more than what we're asking for the whole thing, but I want it gone as one piece. That way it is out of here. So that is that. Figured I'd throw that in this video because it is something that we would just like to get rid of. This tractor was like that before we got this thing. It had a rough hood, and it is just one of those kind of machines that had a rough life before us, and it is what it is. It ain't the prettiest, but has 18 or 19,000 hours on it, and it runs like a trooper. We're gonna end this video with Christoph. I guess. I needed a couple wrenches, and he grabbed them for me, and then when he turned around, he hit his toolbox. He got this little Temu.
Somebody gave it for Christmas, so.
I say Temu, but it was a Christmas present. Just a cheap tool set, kind of carry around. And honestly, it's not very big, but strangely, he's able to do a lot with it, with what it has. I'll put those back. But yeah, it's definitely been slacking on the videos because I've been taking a break, and there's not a lot to record because we're in the woods. So we'll slowly get back into it here and there, and then when spring comes, it'll be back to normal, hopefully. But I gotta say, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll keep it rolling watching Christoph organize his wrenches. But yeah, till the next one.